Okay. And tell me some accomplishments that you've had throughout your life, and some things that that you kind of are known for.
Probably my most successful accomplishment is my marriage,
Aw,
and so most people know
congratulations.
us as Swirl Baby TV. So that we do YouTube, and that's probably my most successful venture thus far. I'm also known as a performer musician, so some people have seen me perform on the stages at Sixth Street, Red River, and probably the community organizer piece. So I'm Black Trans Advocacy Coalition's Rising Star from 2019, and also Human Rights Campaign Rising Star from this year. And yeah, I mean, I guess like accomplishments. I don't know. This is kind of as they say, rising star. It's kind of one of those. Iceberg. Most of the work happens under here, and so we're kind of at that first part where people are starting to see the top of my iceberg, as it were. So I guess I say my accomplishments are on their way.
Awesome. And why do you think it's important to have a safe place for trans here, especially in Texas, and Black trans at that?
Yeah, I think it's not known by our community that Texas leads in anti-trans violence. We lead in murders across the nation. Now, our country doesn't lead, so it often doesn't get talked about in the U.S. that much. But I think that's concerning because I don't know a Texas that doesn't take care of everyone. To me, all means all, and I think we all think that, really, but our legislative cycles don't really reflect our true values, and I think it's kind of one of those things where, you know, just Texas is in my heart, and I want us to be better. I want us to be the future. You know, that's really my best answer for that.
And where do you see the organization that you're leading? Where do you see it going? And what are your goals?
My goals are to set the standard for how Texas treats trans people and generally gender diverse people, how we understand it. And also my goal is to bring us into the national stage along with my team. So we've been working with a lot of organizations to elevate this platform and help people understand what we need here in Texas to be successful.
Talk about being an entrepreneur and how that's unique and special, and what do you like? What do you like about it?
Yeah, I've been working for myself for a couple of years now, and I did do the 9 to 5. I was also a paramedic for the city, so I know a lot about doing work for other people, and I really admire, the entrepreneurial spirit of Austin specifically. Like, I learned in one of these classes that we're 80% entrepreneur here, and most of us are, these class of people that aren't normally in the spotlight, which is so cool to me. But I became an entrepreneur because I wanted to own my own power. I really wanted to be my own boss, like learn from the ground up. I don't know half the things I should know, but it's something about personal development, learning bit by bit, building brick by brick, really has always excited me, even as a kid. So it's just really important to me. I am an entrepreneur now, mostly because I have a dream that doesn't really exist out there. So I'm building it. Like, that's really what made me shift my gears in such a dramatic way.
That was, that was really good. So, what advice would you give to other, as you said, there's a lot of entrepreneurs, and really there's a lot of Black entrepreneurs. And so, what advice would you give people who are, I mean, we got COVID going on right now, so that's kind of a crazy time. This is a crazy time. So, what advice would you give to entrepreneurs during this moment, in this moment in time?
I only have one thing really for this. Something I heard on YouTube probably. The riches are in the niches. And that means that the niche community is about to experience one of the greatest booms of our lifetime. And now is the time, if ever, to enter this space. That's the greatest thing I can tell people is whatever's in your brain right now, it probably doesn't exist in our community or for people like you. Do it. There's just not enough of us in this I feel like people are missing huge opportunities. So the riches are in the niches.